Hey everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm Jared. I'm here with Justin.
Usually when you do a countdown, you don't say one. Just so you know.
So we were at the student showcase a couple weeks ago, and we were actually talking to Ricardo
Rodriguez.
and he had mentioned that, I don't know how it came up, but he had mentioned that he was at the pilot episode.
Are those spikes?
He had mentioned that he was at the pilot episode of Wrestling Society X.
And I just happen to have the entire season of.
Yeah, so
Here we go. We got Matt Sydal and Jack Evans.
Look how young they are.
Two AEW alum, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, right?
They might
this
still both be
motherfucker's
employed.
definitely on coke. How much coke? What do you think the coke budget was here? Is it as high as Tony Khan's, or
Death-defying stunts performed by professional wrestlers.
do not attempt? Oh man, that's
They got-
cool though.
They got
It's
pyro.
it's
Who is
cool.
that guy anyway?
I have no idea. It's definitely cool though. Like the feel, it's very Lucha
I
Underground.
was just going to say, it reminds me of Lucha Underground.
Reminds me of Raw Underground.
No,
Who the hell? Who's with?
I do not know who Lizzie. What did they say? Lizzie Valentine? Yeah, I don't know who that is.
What is he, like 16?
He is young.
No, this can't be that old, is it? This is after WWE.
2008?
Really?
No, it's not after WWE. No. This is before. Oh yeah. Remember, Tyler Black isn't in ROH yet. Oh, spoiler! Tyler Black's here. I don't know if he's on this. Jack Evans. Oh God.
That's the one that
You
got
ever
fired.
think he regrets the way he dressed?
No.
JAPW Tag Team Jam? Is that what that said?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not Jersey, right? What's Jersey?
He's from Washington.
Jersey's just JPW.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Now,
And also, they just showed Zach Wilde coming in. Coming up to the stage. This is Zach Wilde.
when did Lucha Underground start?
I don't know, like 14, something like that.
Because they definitely took inspiration from this.
I'm sure. And they might have had.
I mean, it's a pretty
Oh,
cool
here we go.
look.
They're right into it. It's very, yeah, it's, oh, did he miss? It's very acting heavy, which lends well to guys like this who are definitely going to sell all the moves like that.
I mean, that's what Lucha Underground was, though. Lucha
Yeah.
Underground was like a TV series.
Yeah.
They actually did that the series portion of it.
So wow, we're
fairly well.
opening, like that's crazy. Matt Sydal and Jack Evans.
There's spotlights, too. Where did this take place?
No fucking idea. In the warehouse. The warehouse.
Lizzie Valentine, her claim to fame is being on Wrestling Society X.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Wrestler, model, and actress.
Oh, wow. Like, that was amazing. That was good. That was actually something I did not expect to see. You know, this gets a bad rep because of it being an MTV show and, you know, the production and Zach Wilde.
Zach Wilde's commentating. I almost wish I could hear him.
Oh, man. Well, you will when you watch this back.
What the hell?
She
Yeah,
auditioned
look
for
at
the
this.
Diva search and wasn't picked.
Yeah.
What the hell is he
Look
doing?
at this move.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is before. I mean, you know, I wonder if. Did we talk? Was Delirious here?
I don't know.
Yeah. Because this is where.
Ooh.
Oh, he caught him.
God.
That's funny because he caught him actually on like the top of the head and he sold backwards. Should have sold down. Jack Evans, I remember being a big deal. Jack Evans and Teddy Hart, which I'm sure he doesn't like being associated with, were like a big indie spot fest deal. Like,
I mean, I didn't really know about Jack Evans, but I've heard of.
I remember watching this and thinking Matt Sydal was a bigger deal because of the way they put him over.
I mean, Evan Bourne was in ECW, which was like 2008, 2009. So
Well, was he in that ECW or was he in the 2010 ECW?
it was the WWE.
Yeah, but I mean the 2010. 2010 is when they went to like the big silver belt. I think he was in that ECW.
2010 is when
Like Matt Hardy's champion.
Any semblance of the original
it's
ECW is gone.
Vince already had the belt type thing.
Yeah, there's no more Dreamer. None of those. It's basically NXT before NXT. Yeah. Yeah, Mark Henry was champ, I think, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark Henry was.
Maybe it's all WWE guys, basically.
The zombie. Can't forget the zombie.
That was in the original. That was
First
in the
episode.
beginning. So the release was in 07, actually. So yeah. So this is before ECW.
I think he showed up in 08 or 09.
It was at I called it the warehouse, but it's actually called the bunker.
Texas.
Huh?
Is it in Texas?
California.
California. Where was Lucha? I feel like Lucha Underground was Texas.
I don't know. I will wholeheartedly admit, wow, was that 720 or something like that? I will wholeheartedly say I did not watch Lucha Underground.
Jack Evans won. Oh no.
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think Jack Evans was a much bigger deal at this point. He was very high and probably,
High.
but people were talking about him because
He
of all
looked
the
high.
stuff. He wasn't nobody else was doing this kind of stuff except for Teddy Hart, who, this is Jack Evans and Teddy Hart. They did that thing in ROH where they started doing a bunch of flips off the cage until Teddy Hart threw up.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know Teddy Hart did flips.
Oh yeah.
Really, Ricochet wasn't a thing here?
No,
Not
way too
not
early.
in Wrestling Society X, but I mean in general.
No, like that
Prince
style.
Puma or anything, yeah.
No. No, you're way too early for that. He's
tough to,
in
like-
school.
You watch this with
Keeping it gangsta.
2024 eyes, and you think, well,
There they are. There's
Tyler Black.
and Jimmy Jacobs.
you look at it now, you're like, well, everyone does flippy stuff.
Yeah.
But back then, it was unique. It wasn't a lot of guys doing that.
Oh,
Did I say Dragon?
It goes so fast.
Yeah,
Read
it's so fast.
couldn't read what it said.
I think
Amazing
that's
Red.
SEMA.
Amazing Red. Just incredible.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I know X-Pac and Vampiro are in here.
Aldo Montoya.
Yeah. New Jack and Sandman. Is that Sandman?
Yeah.
No, that's not Sandman. No, he wouldn't have pushed Sandman like that. That wasn't Sandman. There's Teddy Hart.
This is obviously before all the shit. Is that Amazing Red?
No, that's not Amazing
Chaos?
Red.
Is that the guy that
That's,
stabbed Cena in the
Yeah,
club?
I think so.
Luther Reigns?
Aaron Aguilera.
Yeah,
Who
what
is
was his name in
Jesus.
WWE?
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy that stabbed Cena.
It was supposed to be New Jack, right? Was the rumor?
That was the rumor, yeah. Oh my god. There is a Puma in here. And you'll never guess who the fuck it is.
What?
I don't think we're gonna see him. Are we only watching the first episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this guy.
I don't think you're gonna see him. I don't know.
Yo, why is Fred Durst so excited?
That's not Fred Durst. Don't give him the
His,
Oh, you're right. It's David Draymond from Disturbed.
the coke hasn't worn off yet.
that's more that's closer to it. What is with are they
So-
pipes?
So it's contracts.
Why does this dungeon look like a place you'd find dead bodies?
It's a bunker.
A
Call
bunker.
it what it is. It's a bunker.
It looks like a crime scene.
But so did Lucha Underground.
It looks like a place you'd find missing people.
I like this. It's different.
It's definitely something.
This announcer guy, anybody? Because he's hyped.
It's like
Nah.
underground, like the number
11-time ECW and WWF champ.
Ooh.
What?
Well, like
hardcore.
again,
TV.
he's probably hardcore. He's probably tag champ or something. Oh, now you're gonna see Teddy Hart.
What did he have in ECW? I knew he was world champ towards the end.
His move is called open heart surgery. I mean, I get it, but they probably had to perform that on his uncle when he fell.
And he's a cousin or a nephew.
He's a nephew.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, he's part of the Hart family. He's real.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but he's not Brett's kid.
What the fuck
Oh
was that?
God!
I can't believe I'm the only one that reacted to that.
Is that
joke.
one of Brett's sister's kids?
Yeah, something like that.
You didn't appreciate that joke?
What?
Yeah, he didn't even hear it.
No, open heart surgery. Owen heart surgery.
The fucking chop. He did that way too much. Him
What?
and X-Pac.
Oh yeah, well,
crotch.
remember they were in
They were X Factor. weren't
X
they?
Factor. You're dealing with
With,
the
uh,
X
with
Factor.
Albert.
I got everything I ever wanted.
How did Teddy Hart, with all the heart connections in WWF, not get a shot there?
How,
attitude
how did
sucks.
you ask Teddy Hart does flips? That's all he fucking does.
I've never seen him.
Oh God,
How did he
looks
never
like
get to the Fed?
he did.
He has attitude problems.
No, he did. He was technically signed. What the fuck is this? Oh, so is this like some kind of thing?
It's a Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Chaos. I don't know who that is. Well, that's like a good look at him. I know who he is.
It looks like fucking Pewter.
No.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does kind of
Yeah,
look
you
like
Peter?
Peter. Yeah.
When would that have
Chaos.
been?
I can't click on Chaos's name on Wikipedia, so there you go. Maybe it is Daniel Pewter.
When did he win that? I'm trying to think what year that was.
6?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
No, I don't
That
think
was a
it
good
is.
DDT.
I think that guy's a Mexican wrestler. So this is some kind of rumble.
Yeah, 10 guys.
Oh, you could read it? It was going so fast.
Yeah. Well, you can read it. It's just like 2 minutes after they said it. It's like behind. 10 guys, and then once all 10 are in, you can get the contracts or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
the two people that get the contracts.
Wrestle next week. Is that what they
Well, no,
said?
because this is over the top. Hey, Vampiro.
There's Vampiro.
You're eliminated if you go over the top rope. But the two contracts up there, I remember them saying there's like 10 people, and the last two get the contracts, and then they fight at a future time for the title.
So I think I know who wins then. I have never. I did watch this when it happened, but I'm not like recalling anything.
don't
But
think
I'm going
I've
to
ever
call
seen-
Vampiro winning.
I don't think I've ever seen Vampiro work.
Not even WCW.
No, I don't watch WCW.
By the time we started, yeah, WCW was out of
Look,
business.
that's your fault.
Didn't you guys meet him
EX.
down in 2300?
No, we met
During the break. Puma, is that Puma?
yeah. Maybe
If that's Puma, I don't know.
Holy crap.
Is that Hernandez?
It does kind of look like Hernandez, but I don't.
That is
but-
Hernandez.
Is it?
Is the producer on coke? Because this thing
I don't know.
is flying
Here's
by.
Pac.
Six
Oh,
Pac.
look how he spelled it. Six.
Pac, yeah.
This thing is going a million miles an hour.
We met Vampiro in Allentown.
Was it Allentown? Okay, I wasn't sure. Or was that 2300 Arena with
He was
icons?
there, I
Oh,
think,
okay.
Was
but I
that
don't-
Jay Lethal in the crowd?
I don't know. If that was Puma, Puma is TJ. TJ Perkins.
What was he, like 13?
He didn't last very long.
Yeah, probably.
Well, he did say he started wrestling when he was 13. So.
Yeah. I think that big dude was Luke Hawks.
I saw.
Oh, he's still in there.
That kind
I
of
think
looks like
that's
Hernandez.
Luke. No, I think it's Luke Hawks. Chris Hamrick. This is
Redneck Tag Team Champ. Is that a
this
thing?
is
Oh, New Jack.
here comes New Jack.
That was the
You can
Sandman
stab-
guy.
What happened to Chris Hamrick? He didn't even.
Chris Hamrick is like Conrad Thompson's favorite wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, his intro barely, and then the New Jack.
I
comes
guess
out.
2 people come out at a time.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
So I think that was the guy.
Yeah, that's
New
the guy
Jack
he
pushed,
pushed.
it back,
yeah.
not Sandman.
Yeah.
Sandman.
I never heard of that guy.
He's actually
blood on
some
New
sort of
Jack's outfit?
fucking legend.
Oh.
Like, he
actually-
wrestled in ECW, TNA, and WWE.
I don't remember that in WWE.
I remember him in ECW. That's about
He
it.
just got eliminated.
Trained by Ricky Morton. Yeah, he's from the Carolina area, so you know that southeast.
I
didn't last
Mid
very long.
Atlantic, I guess, is more what it would be called.
Commentators saying bro.
What?
Commentators are saying bro.
Oh, it's Zach Wild.
Like Zach Wilde, the musician.
Yeah, have you not been listening? It's called Black Label Society, the episode. Black Label Society is going to play, I think.
That's the name of Zach Wild's band.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that. I didn't.
Yeah, there he is. There's Zach Wild.
Oh, guitar. Cool. So how?
So each one has a musical guest, I guess. At first, they started pretty hot and heavy with Black Label Society. Next week is 3-6 Mafia. Then Sparta. And then Clips. And then Jibs. I'm pretty sure they just found some people.
They ran out of money
But
on
then,
the too.
no,
Well, it's
then,
MTV, so
then Good Charlotte. Then Quiet Drive. Then Pitbull. Styles P. Newfound Glory. And then they stopped.
So why did we ever figure
Newfound Glory is the one that never got aired.
Did we ever figure out why this stopped?
I mean, I don't think there was a big following.
yeah.
I mean, this stuff looks pretty cool. I'd watch it.
Yeah, but when you're on
but
MTV,
then
they're worried about ratings.
You got to think about then. We're talking about 07. Wrestling is not in a boom.
Oh,
People are.
God.
There's a lot of special effects going on in there.
Say, why is that outside the ring?
Well, because it's a bunker, man.
It was still better than the fucking match with Omega.
Yeah, it was better than. Yeah,
That's true. Better than Sparklers.
But like this time, you think like ECW, like they had One Night Stand and that stuff.
they
and,
did have One Night Stand.
You know, so like
Youth Suicide. Great name.
His finishing move was euthanasia.
Why Youth Suicide sounds familiar?
what's with the puke, Teddy Hart?
Oh, he just like started throwing up in a cage match once. He like kept doing flips off of the top of the cage until he just started throwing up.
And the commentators mentioned about puke.
Oh, because yeah, that would be it.
Oh, thumbtacks.
Oh my God! They need Joey Styles. That's
Dude, I miss Joey Styles.
yeah.
He was my favorite commentator. He's the only one that could probably carry a match by himself.
So Delirious was scheduled and did not wrestle
I think I remember.
because it prevented him from working TNA.
I think I remember that actually.
Yeah.
And now that you said that, I remember hearing that.
So Vampiro was part of the booking. I would not tell people that.
Ooh. So I'm guessing he's the last person, whoever just came out.
So this aired January 30th, 2007 on MTV. It originally aired on Tuesdays
Pac
at
won.
10:30. Pac won one part of it. To compete with the second half of ECW and Sci-Fi. So ECW and Sci-Fi was a thing at this point.
Yeah.
They were trying to compete with WWE.
The show that even WWE didn't give a shit about.
No.
I mean, I don't know. In hindsight, knowing what that ECW was,
This is better.
I would.
I mean,
probably
that's a
enjoy
lot
this
of that's a lot of extra special. Is that Spike Dudley?
Did you look up that youth suicide? See if there's anybody?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I will. The name just sounds familiar. I've probably just heard it somewhere.
Damn, Vampiro no-sold that move. So this is what we have left, Vampiro and Just Incredible with the last two?
I guess.
Put an X Factor against each other.
There's nothing about youth suicide. It just takes you back to the list of Wrestling Society X personnel.
So, like, in terms of Vampiro career, where is this? Like,
I mean,
Vampiro got it.
the thing about it. Oh my God, he got it, and they just cut.
Cut the black.
Wow. So, what was your take on your first?
That was 37 minutes.
No, we got to watch the second one. This has to be the first and the second.
I was gonna say 2 matches for that
Yeah. Can't read any of those names though.
because ECW went for like an hour, I believe, on Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
So
You got to think that was with commercials. So
Yeah.
MTV.
all right, here we go. This is episode 2. It at some points it kind of looks like TNA.
It does. I was gonna say, is that TNA footage?
Yeah.
There's a lot of quote-unquote deathmatch stuff.
It is very Japanese deathmatch stuff.
Like, on TV, it looks like deathmatch.
I think that is Lacey. That is the girl that was with Jimmy Jacobs in ROH, I believe.
Oh, is this the announcer guy that
Yeah.
is okay? He seems to have calmed down a bit.
What's his name? What's the guys from Disturbed?
Oh, David Draymond.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. I have no fucking clue. He calmed down, you said? He was about to smack her in the face.
Running around the ring. he's still.
Yeah, but his head is doing all this.
So this is that extra show.
Oh, okay.
Said WSX Extra. This is that stuff that unaired
Okay.
exclusively online.
So we're looking at...
So it's like a recap.
Highlights of
Oh,
what happened in the Rumble.
okay.
He completely missed. What a power slam.
I will say Teddy Hart was a very good wrestler at this time. He definitely had something. If his attitude would have just been a little bit different.
I was gonna say no one ever denied his talent. It was
No,
it
not
was
at
the
all.
other stuff that
Not at all. Well, he starts getting very I don't know what the word would be. I guess
Rambunctious.
no, he gets careless towards the end of his, well, I mean, technically he's still wrestling, but I guess you would call it the middle of his career then. He gets a little careless and starts hurting people. I think Punk has a big problem with him.
no.
Yeah. Well,
Who doesn't?
Punk has a fucking problem with everybody.
What's Teddy Hart up to? Do you
I'm
know?
surprised they didn't try to hang somebody from that. I mean, at this time. So next week, Pac versus Vampiro. Are we gonna cover next week? Are we gonna do the whole series, 10 episodes? Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
It's a quiet time after Mania. It's always
Oh yeah.
Well, while this is going on in its recaps, do we want to discuss the releases?
Oh yeah, Trevor Lee is the big one, I guess.
Gender. Don't hinder gender.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to AEW. He'll protect Tony Khan
he
from.
doesn't like Tony Khan.
He'll protect Tony Khan from Jack Perry and
I was gonna
and
say
the Young
we
Bucks.
should talk about that.
I know.
Yeah,
Xia Li, Von Wagner.
Who cares?
So
Oh, Von Wagner.
Von Wagner got
Good.
released.
Thank God.
Who-
I don't get it, man. It's
He's Bo or Blake, but
yeah,
one of
he's
them.
yeah.
Was it Wayne Bloom?
Wayne Bloom. Yeah.
It's his son. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think he couldn't wrestle. He just
I didn't like him. They kept pushing him. They kept trying. They pushed. He was like the first. He got pushed over Braun Breaker first.
yeah.
No, come on. That was ridiculous.
Not every second gen has the talent. I mean, it doesn't mean just because you're second gen, you're a star.
We should talk about the second generation stars who got looked past because they weren't as good as their counterparts. Because I'd bring up Terry Gordy's kid. I think he was very good. I just think he wasn't Terry Gordy. And
DiBiase.
no.
So I guess AEW didn't air that backstage footage for nothing then.
Yeah, we figured
So Jack Perry showed up.
a dynasty, like I predicted.
He said, "You ruined 8 months of my career." Blah blah blah.
Actually, you made it hotter than anything you've ever done with your career.
I was
but
gonna say Jack Perry right now is probably the hottest heel
whoa, I don't know about hottest.
in AEW.
Is Ospreay a heel now that
He's a face.
he killed Daniel Bryan?
He's a face, I believe.
Oh, okay.
He tweeted out, well, one, an apology, and two, he said he could have been standing in the ring with his idol, and it would have been quiet, but the fact that
That's Joey Ryan, by the way.
the fact that he was in the ring with Bryan and he got that reaction by doing nothing, like he's honored. But yeah, Jack Perry is a heel. Showed up, shook Tony Khan's hand. Look, by the way, a great shot of the camera of Perry smiling, and then he did the worst gut punch I've ever seen. Because
Okay.
it's Tony Khan, and he probably
Yeah, he forgot to sell it.
he fell on his back, and then he was like, "Oh shit!" And
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
And then the Bucks and Okada came out like, "Hey, what
Matt
are you doing?
Cross, M-Dog 20.
What are you doing, man? This isn't right." And they teased a BTE trigger. And they went to pick Tony up with the arms, and Okada came over. And then he sort of did the Batista thing where he gave a thumbs up, and then they did the Meltzer driver.
Didn't we watch something with Human Tornado?
I feel like we did.
Yeah, we watched something with him.
Bruno Mars?
Yeah, before Bruno Mars.
Is that
No, it's not. You were gonna say is that cheeseburger? It is not
No,
cheeseburger.
no.
We watched something with Human Tornado though.
pimp of WSX?
Yeah, he puts the powder on and does the pimp slap. We watched him. I don't know if we watched him on the show or
I've
if
seen
we
a
just
micro
saw.
wrestler do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's this tag team, the Dragon Gate?
I think that's SEMA.
One of them looks like Amazing Red.
That's SEMA.
Yeah,
It's not, I
No.
guess, but it is.
Amazing Red.
I don't know who that guy is.
It looks like Amazing Red.
It's not, because they're Japanese and Amazing Red is Puerto Rican.
DIFH. What the hell is that?
Do I fucking hold it?
Who's his partner?
Jimmy Jacobs,
Jimmy
motherfucker.
Jacobs. I'm not too familiar with Jimmy Jacobs.
I don't know what DIF. Diff.
Tyler, brother.
The intense one. If only you knew.
He's how young he is. Scorpio
Scorpio
Sky.
Sky, baby.
My goodness.
They're
all like
Speaking
babies.
of young, but this is like his era. Like this is his time. It's his
God,
hometown.
that spine buster. He is so good.
Yeah, he looks like a wrestler. Some of those guys just look like guys who they found off the street.
Trailer Park Boys.
I don't know him.
Ooh. What is that? What?
What the fuck was that?
How does that make that move more effective? Because he hop from one foot to the other?
Listen.
It's wrestling.
Well, how does spinning your body multiple times make a splash more effective?
Nate Webb loves the music.
Like, what is the
Josh.
difference between just jumping on someone and spinning in the air when you jump on someone?
I
White
know.
trash.
Fighting for the American dream. Oh, really? Oh, the white trash guys are definitely going to feud with the black guys.
Keeping it gangsta.
Dude, all wrestling is racist. There's no fucking way. You put over the fucking white trash team and then boom, here's the
Why do
keeping it gangsta. King of Bling. Oh, that's Ruckus. I know Ruckus from CZW.
Was Ruckus with New Jack at one point?
Oh, maybe.
Matt Classic.
Matt Classic. You know who Matt Classic is?
I do.
Who?
Cabana, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Cabana.
Really?
Yep, that's
He's
Cabana.
that big?
Yeah. Well, compared.
Scotty Goldman.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's played him. I don't know if he's the one playing him here. I'm pretty
Just
sure
say,
he
because
is.
he looks big.
Matt Classic. Yep, Colt Cabana. Only Colt Cabana. Colt's a pretty big dude, the thick dude. He was a football player, I think, or something. I don't know what he was. He was an athlete.
So, what do you, who do you think Kenny is going to join?
Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He's coming back next week.
Is that's Puma. That's TJ. I think that's Puma. That looks like a Puma. Looks like a guy that would call himself Puma. At least.
He moves like TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moves like TJ. Yep, Puma. So yeah, Kenny Omega returns next week. So do you think it's him and FTR against the Bucks and Okada?
Ooh, I don't know about FTR.
What two faces could he
So
have?
did Jack Perry get his name changed too since he joined them?
No,
Well, it kind of is though. Calling instead of Jungle Boy, he's Jack Perry.
he's the
I mean,
scapegoat.
because I know they went to like
Nicholas and Matthew.
Yeah.
No, but that's
I
just
don't think
them.
they've changed
Jack
Okada's
is
name.
Jack, right? I guess
That's
he can't
just,
really.
that's just them. They're the professional VPs. Okada's still Okada. He's just the
Yeah.
Triple H. I saw a meme that said we evolution at home, and it's
They're not Evolution. That doesn't make sense.
Okada's the suit and tie world champion, and then
But he's not a world champion.
no, but I'm
What
saying
is he like?
Has
the
he
strong?
Has he wrestled
No,
like one
international?
match since he's been?
Yeah,
he's hurt.
of course he is.
I saw
Because he got that Tony Khan money. Give me that Tony Khan money.
Jericho beat Hook.
Yeah,
It's like a bloody
we're not
pulp
talking
and-
about it. I
For the
don't know.
FTW.
Taz was supposed to have like left the announce table to check on his kid or something.
I fucking hate Jericho. I'm so go away, Heat. I'm so fucking done with it. We're not watching this Puma match though, man. Like, look at this guy.
He changed it. Jericho changes his gimmick every like month.
We watched this Human Tornado. I don't know where.
Let me ask TJ how old he was here. Jesus.
Yeah, it would.
What was this 2007? You said. How old is he now? Do the math.
30 something.
I don't know.
He looked the same age for the last like 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Remember, we had him on and we talked to him. We're like, really? Like, I couldn't believe he was that old.
He's a mid-30s.
I bet you he was on the PWG show we watched.
Which one?
Didn't we watch Steenwolf?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we definitely covered Human Tornado before. I bet you he was on that. Think about it. They're in California,
Yeah.
so he's probably from there.
Oh man, look at that. That's TJ.
Yeah.
Fucking
A
total.
lot of these guys, though, if you think about it, a lot of these guys end up in PWG. Scorpio Sky,
Yeah.
TJ obviously does. I don't know who this dude in the red is. Did they say? I mean, I'm sure they said, but I probably missed it. Spiky haired fucking Kenny Dykstra over here.
Ray Alexander.
They did say, but I
No, what? No. Did you say Ray Alexander?
Gives off that vibe with the bandana and the shorts.
Oh. Yeah, but he was a Spanish dude who was bald.
Yeah. Pitbull.
Luke
What?
Cox.
Luke Cox.
That's what the word said. I don't think they spelled it right.
I thought Luke was that big guy.
That would be Luke Hawks.
I'm going by what the words on the screens are. They may not be
Luke
correct.
Hawks.
It was probably Luke Hawks. But maybe that dude's really big, but he might not have been that big there.
Well, no, he was big in the Rumble that we just watched.
That guy might not have been Luke Hawks.
The Hernandez guy.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
See, it says Luke Cox
Dude,
again.
Mustafa Ali's here.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's on the cover of PWI.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It says, in Ali we trust. Got him holding up the belt.
Yeah, that's kind of he's doing like the political gimmick, the Drew Gulak gimmick.
So he's
I mean, he was
X
doing
Division champ.
Yes.
I looked what the belt looked like. Yeah, I didn't really look at it. I just walked by and saw it. I thought it looked X Division.
Hernandez is not here. There is a guy named El Hombre Blanco Enmascarado.
That's Luke Hawks.
That's Luke Hawks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I don't know who the big guy is. Eric Cannon. That guy's kind of big.
The anarchist.
Is that his gimmick? I don't know.
Eric Cannon with ARIK.
Eric, yeah.
When I saw, if it's the same guy, I saw a guy named Eric Cannon with the. Oh, it was so long ago. He had red hair. He was called the Crazy Anarchist or something.
I don't know.
I saw him at a. Oh God, I forget what. They had lots of trios matches. What are they?
Yep, definitely him because he was trained by Quack. So, yeah, Chikara.
Yes, Jakar.
Yeah, he was trained by Quack, so that
Which
makes sense.
I wish my son was born because he would have got a kick out of that because they're all characters.
It's all characters. It's all character work. Yeah, it's fun.
Like this guy, a knight wrestled a dinosaur.
yeah,
Yeah, Hollow Wicked, like it's stuff like that. It's cool stuff.
the ants, which Drew Gulak was one of the ants, and
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy was one of the ants.
And there was
Yeah.
guys that were like Power Rangers, but they couldn't call them Power Rangers. But
No,
they
that's,
kinda,
that's the ants.
oh, they're okay. Yeah, they're dressed
called
the same.
Yeah, they're called the ants. They're called the colony, but there's like fire ant and soldier ant, that kind of thing.
yeah. I forget who they even wrestled, but yeah. I remember it was a dinosaur versus a time displaced knight.
I like it.
It's weird.
It was
So are we gonna do Chikara's trios next?
It's weird that Chikara was like a funny wrestling thing, but there's some great wrestlers.
the
that came from
first
that.
half was very kid oriented.
Yeah, there is also. I mean, again, Johnny Gargano. That was my that post I always talk about came from a Chikara show. Johnny Gargano was a wrestler. They wrestled him, Icarus, and Chuck Taylor.
I saw the Kings of Wrestling.
Yeah, they were there. Yeah, right. Cesaro and
Chris Hero. And they had I forget who their third partner was, but it was three of them. I just went
could have
because
been Sweeney, because he was a manager, but he was also a wrestler.
I just went because it was a local wrestling show. It was something to do. I didn't know anybody.
Yeah, they're out of Exton or Easton. That's where they used to technically be out of, but they would run. Was it at the Riverside?
I believe so.
Yeah, they used to run the Riverside. Oh, here we
how
go.
many flips is he gonna
Big
do?
flip. Oh, no, TJ with, I'm sorry, Puma with the, with the drop kick to the outside.
God.
Yeah, lots of flips.
Cell job.
Yeah. Oh, this guy, he's gonna flip. Oh, he's gonna flip. He's
How
gonna
many?
flip all over the place. Just one. Just
He kind of just fell.
Yeah.
Flip.
That was the finish? Okay.
well, it was it was what it was. It was a move.
That was a match.
It was a match, and it was a move that won a match. He's surprised. That guy's got a grimace. Well, is this gonna be the next couple of weeks? Because I'm down for it. I'm loving it. Let's get on that Wrestling Society X. Get me the merch. Somebody bring this shit back. Well, they kind of did.
I feel like we need a wrestler's perspective on this too.
All right, let's get somebody on.
Ricardo.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't see him on the first episode.
No,
was
he's
the pilot.
never on.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's never on. He got yelled at. We're not going to talk about it, but he got yelled at and never made it on air.
He said pilot too, so that could have been just like a test run.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see the belt. Did it look decent?
I think so.
Oh yeah,
Well,
happened to,
we'll have to talk about it next week.
we didn't see Black Label Society perform.
Oh yeah, they must cut that off.
This week you said, yeah.
No, that was still week one.
All right.
Oh, it was still week one. Okay.
Oh man, why does that get a bad rep? I enjoy that.
I don't think it should, but what a
Because the
show.
wrestling
Think of it,
Follow
it's a
us
TV show about wrestling
Follow us for
But
the
it's-
next couple of weeks.
because it was on MTV.
But it's wrestling. Like it's not anything ridiculous.
yeah.
I mean,
It's fun.
The effects maybe.
It's
but
fun though. It's fun. You're not supposed to take it serious. Wrestling should be taken serious.
It definitely reminds me of Lucha Underground.
yeah.
I never
Wrestling
watched
Society
that.
X. Lucha Underground. It
I
was
never watched it. I mean, I've seen clips of it, but I never
Karrion
watched it.
Cross, Ricochet.
I
a
know
lot of
Morrison, Hennigan, whatever his name is this
Yeah.
week was there.
Johnny Lucha or Johnny Underground. But yeah, it
Took
was,
me every week.
I mean, they took like Ricochet had a mask. Karrion Cross, I think, had a mask. Like, it was just Lucha. Like, and the guy that ran it is in MLW now. I don't know his name, but he's feuding with Ricardo, with Ricardo's group. Ricardo doesn't run, but he's part of the heel faction. So that's fun. I enjoyed this. I'm
Good.
down to keep watching.
Good. I'm glad you guys did. I'm glad I brought it up.
This weekend we have 3 Legacies Wrestling, April 27th, but this will probably come out after the fact. Friday, SWL, Reynolds Middle
That's
School.
it. If you get it out, you can get it out tonight.
I could,
If you work hard enough.
yeah.
Anything's possible to
so-
the power of Jesus.
Well, April 26th, SWL, April 27th, 3 Legacies, both in Lancaster. SWO is at the Reynolds Middle School. 3 Legacies is at Millersville again. And then May 18th, 3 Legacies back at Millersville, I believe.
One day before the big day.
May 19th.
May 19th. May 19th.
We are officially on the road to the Red Rose Rumble 2. There's boards in the stadium promoting it. There's all different kinds of
I want to get to a game. That's right. You reminded me.
We
Yeah.
have a Rumble tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Reynolds Rumble. Yep. WrestleMania is over, but that doesn't mean wrestling isn't fun. Get out there, enjoy some local wrestling. You never know who you'll see at the shows. We'll see you next week.
Later.